Anything from your heart.
Oh, Mika.
Key player.
What you think about us doing something for the hood?
True. For sure.
You know that's what it's from. I pull up and pow, but I ain't in the stunting. When I'm eating good, my people wantin' for nothing. When I pull up and pow, when I pull up and pow.
Key player, what you doing in Texarkana? Oh, not another scandal. Clay Swan's out of control. Yep. Split a plate with my young strugglers. I said them on. Check my temperature, check engine light on. July heat, it ain't a cut, I can't roll through. Maxed out in 02. Problems of this world, just something I had to go through. And everybody know you. It's like a crush. I wish Danny Boy was here so we could split these dollars up. With the fame came sadness.
What's up, guys? This is Bright Light Crypto coming at you with another one today. Wearing my nope hat. It's like the head over our space, you know, and then right above the heart, we got the Pulsechain t-shirt. So if you haven't got your t-shirt yet, if you want to get some ingredients and whatnot, you can go to cryptoxswag.com. And some people may think I'm AI, but hey, whatever. I'm just going to talk about a couple things, a couple news, a couple things I'm interested in today, and in the Pulsechain space. So, how's everybody doing? If anybody's even here, probably not, which is good for me. How you guys like my logo up in the that corner? Fiat's trash. Let me know if you guys like that too. Put a different hat on, I guess, to support the Pulsechain. But anyways, let's get to this, man. Hopefully we can get to charts today. We'll see. I'm pretty sure we can. I got a couple exciting things to show, but I wanted to talk about this real quick from Matty All In. If you guys don't know about Matty, go join him. Subscribe to him. He's like the leader of Pulsechain space, one of them, of the sub communities. I know, each their own. But anyways, good news. The OA has continued the 1 to 4 day rhythm by cutting the ink inflation for a fourth time. I thought this was fairly interesting. He thinks something's getting much bigger. Something much bigger is coming. Here's the full timeline of predictions. He thinks February 1st, Pump Tires launched, including 19 meme tokens such as Most, which we'll get to that. OA stakes February 5th for 7 days. That's on eHex and pHex. And then I believe all the daughter addresses went out 5555 on Pulsechain. And I'm not too sure about it on the Ethereum side. But February 7th, ink inflation cut by 10x to 0.1 a second. OA stakes hex for 15 years on February 9th. February 10th, ink inflation cut in half again. So now, going all the way to February 12th, OA stakes hex 1 month. February 15th, ink inflation cut to 0.045 a second, which is pretty low. February 19th, ink inflation cut to 0.04 a second. And he thinks some things are coming on the wish list. You can read that. I think some big things are coming too. I think he probably wants to get out some people out of these liquidity pools, which I wanted to show today. Hold on. Remove that. Thought that was all good. Sorry, guys. There we go. All right, add stage. I guess you couldn't really see it anyways, but anyways, I want to go over to the farms and show you these liquidity pools. You can see right here, inflation 0.04 ink a second, which is cool because from what I'm aware of, like the Firewell has this pool, and I think he is like clearly like a third of this liquidity pool. So yeah, I hope he stays in because he's gonna need all that ink to put into the SolidX ink pool. And yeah, so this pool is 17 million. Richard Hart might be doing a thing or two with like trying to get some of these wells out and see if he's going to shake the tree or not, get some of these short stakers to sell, things like that. So all these pools right here have significantly reduced, especially these DAI pools, USDC pools. These were like 40 million, but prices have come back down 30% since then too. That could play a little bit into it, but interesting. If something big's gonna happen, there's got to be a major price bump coming soon. So yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on these screw the APRs, because if we go 10x, these APRs are going to be 10x, you know. But I'm paying attention to these liquidity pools right here, because the liquidity bonding between these pairs, which one's the thickest right now, is Pulse and PulseX apparently, by a fraction of a margin. The next pool is the Ink PulseX pool, all the way down here. So bigger the pool, you know, smaller the pool I meant, and it goes all the way up to DAI from Ethereum to Pulse. And then it goes all the way to Ink to Pulse. Then it goes to Hex to Pulse. And then you got a couple more. Ethereum to Pulse, I think, is next. Yeah. And then USDT to Pulse and USDC to Pulse. So, yeah. You can see how liquidity bonding is gonna affect things. Sorry for my F bombs. What do I think of PiCoin? I don't know what coin you're talking about. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for stopping in. I think yeah, I'll get to the chat when I get to the chat if anybody comes in. But yeah. I thought that was interesting, and kind of like biggest pool, the smallest pools. So it kind of leads me to believe that Ink could be the token he goes for last, because it's the bigger liquidity pool. Pulse and PulseX, or it could be the first one because there's less tokens on the market. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a teeter-totter kind of thing. But with all that said, Richard Hart did say today, it sucks that attention goes to people doing wrong in chains where things are going wrong, instead of chains working great with people doing good. Ethereum and Pulsechain, for instance, you know, I raised 27 million for charity with Pulsechain, right? You know, ETH works well. And it does. It really does. I think he's getting fed up with all the attention going to the scammer chains, or people scamming, like the Libra token and a couple of other ones. Libra's just the latest one. So yeah, and then he goes to 17 days for the Most token was launched 7 days ago. Kind of spell check there, you know, learn how to read into things. But yeah, 10 days ago, Gelstool copycatted it, and then Kraken listed it 10 days ago as well. And then apparently it's down 94% compared to Richard's like 42% up and 76% down from the top. So yeah, it's going up right now because I believe he tweeted about this today. Yeah, that's another reason. So yeah, and he also says most went up more, dropped less, and bounced. Unlike Gel Stool, maybe Kraken should list the better coin. Well, Richard Hart does get gatekept, so I think he's a little sour on that, but we'll see. He doesn't want to pay the exchanges for listings and stuff, especially when they got PDI coins. Like, come on, guys. Like, there's your exchange listing. Even if you just, come on. So I can't believe in the year 2025 I have to type such stupid things. Better is still better, I guess. Yes, Pulsechain's better is altcoin season here. We could possibly start seeing some uppity ups in some of these tokens, like probably Pump. I think we're getting very close to that time on Banana Zone, as Raul Pal says it. So, yeah, Sonic kind of went off today. A couple of the other layer ones went up a little bit today. But, yeah, it's about all I had today because we really, need to get some attention, and I think Richard Hart's gonna provide that for us. This kind of tells me he's lowering the inflation on the ink pools, and then he's gonna pump probably or I should say market most token or pump token. That's pump.tires token. So to get attention, therefore pumping the prices of these pools right here. And if it doubles, that's going to be 8%, or that's 1.6%. You get what I'm saying. 10x is going to be 8%. And it's going to be right back to where it was before the inflation cut happened. So I think maybe another week, maybe two, a little shakeout. Weak hands, the short-term stakers, whatnot, things like that, and we should be off to the races. Maybe that eclipse in March kind of lines up. If you're into that kind of moon magic stuff, I call it. So, yeah, let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick. Thought that was interesting. It looks like there's a bit of a war going on. All right, autos still on. There it is. Bitcoin kind of looks like there's a war going on. Look at how many of these doji candles we're making on the daily. Every time somebody shorts, they long, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's going to get wiped out here pretty soon. I think there's going to be a major move coming to the upside, then the downside, and then it's going to keep going because this is extremely tight consolidation. I do not think it's one of those shoulder, head, and a shoulder because this is too far high to make that kind of shoulder, but you could count this little thing as it. But to invalidate it, you'd have to break the left shoulder to go up if we go up. So, yeah. And that kind of gives me the feeling that it's already invalidated just by time. But who knows? I think if the altcoins keep popping off a little slowly, Bitcoin is going to go as well. Bigger guys or whatnot, or Bitcoin is going to lead the way. Maybe altcoins might lead the way, but we'll see. I know Pulsechain, everybody's down. The sentiment's so bad, so horrible, stuff like that. It's not really bothering me anymore because I'm just sitting here holding through it. G'd out, liquidity's so thin, it's going to cause major red candles to the downside if you go down. And I think people are just waiting to buy it up, especially like Corey Geary. I mean, like, he's probably wanting to buy up all your bags. So, yeah. Other than that, I think Bitcoin could be leading up for a good move to the upside. Like, this could be that flag, and then you go up. So let's do this. I think the pole would be right here to, let's just call it right there. And then it would go to 140 maybe. Oh, that's rough. Let's just be conservative. 136, that would be the top. Maybe people would get scared again. Who knows? But I think we need to go way higher than that. But who knows? I think technically you would have to break the all-time high, and then the flag would be placed right there. So 140, we'd probably have a little retest dip, touch it, consolidate for maybe a little while, and then go. But what I've noticed ever since the big guys got in, like BlackRock and everything, it just seems to be a way slower process. Just wait out retail maybe while they're accumulating, playing their games, stuff like that. You know, maybe we go up, we consolidate, and then we go up, and then we come down, retest, and then we go up again, and then we retest, and we, you know what I mean? We kind of do a thing like that for a parabolic advance. Who knows? Or we can go down and just go to shitter town. I don't think we should go below 70 grand at all. If we like go below that, we're in trouble. That would mean a big shoulder and a big head, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't even think we're going to go lower from here. But yeah. That's what I think we're going to do. Maybe we go sideways more, you know. Who knows? The bigger guys all know sentiment's kind of low in Bitcoin right now. I see a lot of the Bitcoin maxis trying to shake out people of the altcoins, scare them out, rip them off, play all their games so they could steal their coins and pump those, you know. They're getting ready to put their Bitcoin in, you know. That's why Portnoy probably is doing that stuff. They're all playing on the exchanges, things like that. So yeah, there's a lot of shady stuff going on right now, and I kind of see through some of it because last cycle they kind of did the same thing. Like, altcoins weren't moving, market was so boring. I mean, this is like back here in 2017. Altcoins were so boring. I mean, like, we were right in here, you know. So boring, nothing's happening. This is after COVID, stuff like that. And then we just, you know, they're playing their games. And this technically would have been like a head and shoulders, right? Or close to it. I mean, zoom in. Don't even count this stuff. Like, that's 2018, 2019. Oh, this is 20. All right. God, it was that long ago? Oh, yeah. I'm thinking back here. But that was the one token scam or whatever. This is like a head and shoulders. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's the end of the world. And then look what happens. We didn't even retest none of that. Like, we didn't even really retest the high. We just broke out of it and kept going. So that's what I kind of think what's going on here. Oh, yeah. It's good. Okay, I got it. I don't play for that shit. ETH to BT or ETH get rid of this again. There we go. All right. Looks like we're consolidating, thankfully, in this area. Like, I don't want to go below any of this stuff really at all. Hopefully we print some momentum coming up, like a little curve. You know, like just keep curving up. Maybe, you know, maybe don't time frame, make it a little shorter, whatnot. But yeah, what's up, guys? Anybody in the chat? Let me check. Banners. Oh no, guys, like this, like, share it out. Whatever. Come over to YouTube if you're not on YouTube, and you know, support the channel. Just subscribe and go back to X if you want. You know, don't put the numbers. Yeah, if you guys like my little TA or my opinion on it, that is, there is some older. I think we gotta go to the weekly for this. Some people are thinking of a parallel channel right here. It's rough, but we got to stay in that. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Got to touch this bottom right there. Some people think we're in that. It is very possible. This would have to come down a little bit, like right there. But no, maybe not. Anyways, you guys get the point. Top to the bottom of these. Looks like a big scary ghost man, whatever. Trying to scare you out the market with his little sickle here. If he had a little, there's his sickle. All right. Little Grim Reaper trying to scare you out, but hopefully we don't go anywhere below that. Otherwise, if we do on the daily, I don't pay for TradingView or anything, so all my stuff usually goes bye-bye. Oh, one too many buttons. My bad, guys. But on the daily, get a little bit of a picture. We would probably come up, consolidate right here, maybe in March, early March, and then go up a little bit more. Make a couple handle, then go up, and we'd probably go up to the 3,000, consolidate there a little bit, maybe till end of March, maybe, and then probably go up. You know, that's rough, but it's kind of what I'm thinking. If we're still bullish, let's play this out. I'm not too good at drawing, guys. Fake out, come up, and we go like this, and then, you know, something like that. And then hopefully, if all the longs or the shorts get squeezed at the all-time high, we'd just go. You know what I mean? That would be the ideal situation because it would make like kind of like a cup and handle right here to an inverse head and shoulders, and that would probably put the target. Oh, wrong one. Yeah. That would probably rough target it. Let's just be conservative here. That would put the target right there. That would retest the highs. You know, it's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? That's for Ethereum. I am bullish. Hope all you are. Right now, it's like the bottom of the market, and everybody's getting shaken out a little bit in the Pulsechain arena. Look at, I think Sonic is popping off today. Maybe I go to coin. Gecko. Oh, shit. Let's go to coin gecko. Top gainers, though, yeah. Sonic's up 17% today. And Solana's down 11. I wonder where everybody's going. Probably going from Solana to Sonic, since it's all right. And then hopefully they come over to Ethereum. Look, that's kind of mixed market today, huh? Let's go to Pulsechain, what we're here for. I want to kind of invalidate something on this chart, on all these charts, really. It looks like a head and shoulders right here, big spooky man, huh? But I don't think the head and shoulders even validated. Yes, it did close, but that wick up right here kind of shows me that it did not make a head and shoulders. Yes, I know you could have a diagonal head and shoulders like this, but the neckline would have to match that ish, and it doesn't. The neckline is pretty much flat, and we're not going negative. I think we'd be at a negative price or something if we did that. So if I did this, let's just go level. Rough this out real quick, and then we go. Like, we're right there. Like, are we going to go or not? I don't think we are, because, like, you really think we're going all the way down here? Like, that'd be the measured move. It's just stupid. I'd love to see a lot of little tiny dojis right down here. Like, seriously, some daily dojis. And plus, I think we, like, daily candled out of this. Like, look at the slope right here. If I show you that, this slope kind of like, I know I'm doing all this rough hand and shit today, but that slope, you know, look at what we're retesting. That's kind of bullish, I think. Yeah, it kind of makes a slightly lower low on this area. But another reason why I say that is because we don't want to, where's that right there? We don't want to really go below that. I don't think at all. That was our previous, you know, before this. So, yeah. I don't want to go below that, or this little tiny cup and handle right here. I wouldn't want to do that. Otherwise, we'd be like at 2.7. We'd have to like go down to like right here to even get close. So either we go flat, or we pump back up a little bit, or we just like kind of. I really think we might do this. Kind of. Let me zoom in here. Maybe like doji out and go flat, right? That would be ideal. Or we would kind of like go down, fake out these bad boys, go up, doji out, and continue, you know, however we're going to continue. But flat doji candles creating that like flat, perfect bottom, like kind of a 2017, 2018 Bitcoin bear market. That was kind of more rounded though, but yeah. Anyways, it'd be kind of nice. I think we're gonna see this like little tiny V though. We're gonna come down, hit this line again, and then go up. Hopefully, go up. We shall see. Depending on sentiment and how much of these hex guys kind of dump. Like, since liquidity is so low, we can get some big wicks down here. You know what I mean? Scaring people. We could, if a few of the bigger guys got out, like these guys with 150 million hex or something. I wonder how much pulse they have, or if they're never going to leave. We'll see. Even if that's the issue, but a few of them leave them would be good. So we're not going to get that head and shoulders. I don't see it because we already made the higher shoulder over here. And yeah, even if it didn't close right up here, it's still, we were there. I like closes are more solid, more scarier, more final, but the wicks played through the day. So if we go to 3-day, yeah, we didn't even go above it. But what do you guys think? You guys think we're gonna go down? I think we might go down a little bit. Could even retest this little red wick. Who knows? Never retested it before, but on cup and handle, you shouldn't really have to. So who knows? We'll see. Let's go to. I'm spending way too much time on Pulsechain. Let's go to Pulsex. Seems like people are buying up Pulsechain a little bit more today than Pulsex. Weird. See, look at this. Dojis and flat. Like, yeah, you get a little up and down, like action. You know what I mean? But for the most part, that's what you would want to see. You can definitely, yeah. This is my TA from a while ago. This purple box I haven't wanted to go below, and Pulsex hasn't, which is good. Hex, that one's good. That one's good. My purple box, I put this one so long for a reason. This line right here of resistance and supports and stuff like that, I think doesn't need to get broken. So like if these bigger hex people, these rolling stake guys decide to sell and go down, that is a pure bounce zone, at least center line that. I believe, like, I'm just speaking from experience of through the markets with me. I say first, like, how you guys feeling? No, nobody likes chatting. All right, that's all right. Let me know if I'm AI, guys. People think I'm AI. At least in some chats. With some of the videos I watch. I watched one of these videos that consolidated down into 1 minute. I was reading off a script, and I could see why they think I'm AI. That's okay, though. That is all right. I'd rather be AI like Sami. You know, maybe that guy definitely does videos. Thank you, Sami. But yeah. Other than that, where was I? All right. So Hex is kind of pulling us all down. I think Pulsex is holding up a hell of a lot more. Yeah, because going flat. Pulsechain, it kind of dropped a little bit, but not as much. Like, this is USD value. I know the ratios are different, but 25%, 25% wrap pulse dropped. What? Yeah, I jumped around a little bit. This one's down 19%. Oh, wait, I'm measuring the wrong one. Something like that. And it's down 45. And then this one's down 35. Yeah, 45, 35. So Pulsechain's 45, Pulsex is 35. And then Hex is down, I think, 42. So it's kind of there with Pulsechain right now. But what I should show you guys is with this ink, man. You guys need to accumulate this ink. inflation has been reduced so high. And then I think profile. Let's see, I did that one. I did that. Where is it? Right here. Here it is. Mr. Fast Abdul decided to introduce the liquidity fork. I think it's coming in the future really soon, since the PDI liquidity fork is put on pause. So yeah, I think it's pretty damn bullish. It's liquidity fork for incentive tokens, so you're going to get incentives on top of your incentive token, which is kind of interesting. So since the inflation went down so much, you could earn your yield from the Pulsex farms and take that incentive token, instead of dropping it and just selling it onto the market. You could go borrow from this. I don't know what it's going to be called yet, but ink printer chat. Yeah, I think it will be called that. See if it happens. Hopefully in the future it will. So yeah, that'll be pretty amazing, to where you could earn your yield and just borrow against it and just leave without being taxed or selling on people's heads. I think that means incentive token could probably make it to $1,000 one day if inflation's kept this way, and he probably cuts it even more in the future. If we 10x, he'll probably cut it in half before we pump again. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just Mr. Agreeable and stuff, right? Let me know if you're in the chat. I don't know why everybody's on X right now, which is good. All right. I think people pop in, pop out on X, but I don't know. If you want to let me know you're here, jump in this chat on YouTube, hit like, subscribe maybe, and just go back to X, man. But yeah, anyways, ink looking bullish, man. I think after this big inflation reduction, got a nice pump. So people are cheating out of their inflation. I mean, their incentive. Man, I think we'll probably maybe get another touch at this purple box area. Maybe. Or what makes it even more bullish is maybe another week, maybe. It just barely tap this, maybe go down into it, and then continue moving sideways and curve up and to the right. That'll be good. Somebody could just come in and just, you never know with what Richard's been doing lately every 3 to 4 days. Dark token's up today. Nope's kind of down a little bit, but I got a little surprise. Before we look at Solid X, I'm going to play the video of the game to get you guys kind of pumped. So here we go.
Are you looking for a solid investment in the Pulsechain ecosystem? Dive into Solid X, the token making waves with its incredible growth potential and dedicated founder. Solid X is the brainchild of Firewhale, a prominent figure and major believer in Richard Hart's vision for Pulsechain. His commitment is evident, holding a substantial portion of Solid X tokens himself. Designed as a store of value, Solid X offers a fixed supply of 21 million tokens, mirroring the scarcity and stability of Bitcoin. Experience the power of swimming with whales. Solid X has already demonstrated explosive growth, attracting significant liquidity and capturing attention across the crypto world. The future is bright. Firewhale is developing a revolutionary cross-chain casino game with a portion of its revenue dedicated to buying and burning Solid X and INK tokens, further increasing their scarcity and value. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Visit solidx.win today and join the Solid X community.
So yeah, that's the game video for Solid X. A little pit stop. I want to give you guys some alpha here real quick. This is in beta. I figured I could make a video on this since it's in the Solid X on Pulsechain Telegram. You can come over to I think it's xgame.io. Don't follow this link up here. It'll bring you to that because this is just a preview. You can connect a condom or burner wallet and sign in. I'm going to make you sign a transaction or a signature, I should say. Then you can come in and you can just check it out. Let me remove. Click around. Bet. I haven't played it yet, but apparently you can. And just check it out. But yeah, that's in beta. The only reason why I connected my wallet, it's on Base and Pulsechain. The only reason why I connected my wallet is to show you this screen. That's about it. I don't think it's on mainnet yet, but we'll see. Or it's beta, so it's not fully in mainnet, something like that. I'm gonna have to check with that, but yeah, that's pretty cool. I haven't tried it yet. I thought I'd show you guys, and then we can. So there's two cool things coming out: that game, and then the ink printer's coming. Man, it's pretty bullish. So I don't know why this Solid X chart is down so bad. It's leveling off a little bit today, maybe, or yeah, it's just it looks. Yeah, I don't understand that. After Pump.Fun or Pump.Tires come out, everything just tanked. I think all the Jeets went to Pump.Tires to go get the gains. But yeah, it's down like that. Nope is down like that. Kind of looks like it's gonna make a new lower low there, but it's riding on this little tiny bit of. Let's put a line right there. Horizontal line. Let's put it right there. Hasn't quite touched it yet, so we could see more downwards pressure. Could go a little bit below that line. If you guys, sorry, rewind a little bit. Solid X game, always do your own research, things like that. I'm just here for entertainment purposes only, and give you my point of view on the charts and what's happening in this Pulsechain area. Just want to point that out. But there are bullish things for this whole ecosystem. Solid X has that game. It's going to buy and burn ink. That's why I talked about ink. And then Nope's connected to it. No permission screw. Nope. And then, yep. We're not all about just meme coins and stuff. We're about building things on Pulsechain. I wonder what else is going to come for some of these tokens in the future. Who knows? I don't. Well, I know about Solid X and the future of that, but what's coming for Nope, and yep, that's to be discussed. So yeah, Nope is riding that low. It's a good accumulation zone. Yep, kind of on the daily, kind of just moving sideways. Sorry, my lines. Kind of just moving sideways. Go down to the 4 hour. Kind of just bouncing around, trying to make a lower low. We'll see if it does. I don't think it will, but like any of this other stuff. But if Hex does, it's going to drag all of us down because like Hex, like the big dog, and then it'll drag down Wrap Pulse and Pulsex. I mean, yeah, Pulsex could hang stronger because of deflationary aspects and stuff like that. But Yeah, hex was the thing that made this chain. So that goes, but we could probably decorrelate from it if enough of these bigger guys stop selling their yield or the short-term stakers. We'll see. I know I'm all over the place, guys. Just trying to run through this fairly quick. I got like 10 minutes left. We'll be all right. Actuator, good accumulation zone. Nice, easy touch to this. Could be making a new lower low. Who knows? Yeah, it looks like we're going. People like selling the yield instead of staking it on the platform, earning those HTTs. There's not quite enough volume on actuator yet. Not enough hexagons are using the HSIs to use actuator, but the more out there that know about it and use it, I believe that's the bullish factor about this. It'll prove its worth. It's proven its worth for me. I got a few HSIs on it, so kind of like the ICOS protocol and stuff like that, but way different dynamics. So, yeah. Like those guys. If you want voting power on 2 PHUX, $2, now's the time to get it, guys. You got it cheaper than me at this price. Man, yeah. I don't know how much lower this could go, but we could make for another one. Kind of, would that be a bear flag or a rising wedge? Something like that. Could go down a little further. I don't want to see it go down a little further. It could be creating this W right here. Going up. We'd have to break this high right there. But yeah, it's pretty easy to do TA on that. Back to yup. Kind of just moving sideways. It's looking pretty good. Especially after the pumped out tires thing. Highly tied to Nope and Solid X. So just like Nope is tied to Solid X, just like Axis Fire is, it's all going to go up with this game. Solid X is tied to incentives, so there's a reason not to sell your incentive. To now you can borrow against it. I can see that bullish for Solid X along with incentive token. Like if you create a liquidity fork and a stable coin around incentive, I wonder what they would call the stable token around incentive. Maybe IDC or IUSDC. I don't know. I'm sure Fast and Dual will come up with a great ticker for it. Anyways, Island. That looks like it's trying to save itself right now. And it could go a little lower. I like shouting these guys out. They've been pretty good over there at functionisland.com. Little tiny riskier decks, small market cap, but there's a island pool over there. People can collect some Function Island. King 2. Make it, new lower low today, or yeah, it's going lower. I wonder why. I'll hold through it. We'll see where it lands. It broke my purple box. Maybe let's move the purple box. We'd probably have to use a fib or something to do that. I don't feel like it tonight. Let's see where it lands next. Green candle. Queen 2. Tax token by the burn PTGC. You can look at it. Kind of been moving sideways ever since launch, but it looks like it's kind of going a little lower and a little lower. But this is pumped out tires. This one was something like that. That was launched the first. So that was pumped out tires, whole thing. And then this was just hex going down, I think. Were people selling? Yeah, people had to have been selling that. Yeah. It's a good one to DCA into. It could perform. It earns your pulse if you hold it. Depending on volume, not very much volume right now, but yeah. And then we got Most. Let's look at this bad boy. Look at that. Nice little cup and handle forming. So this cup and handle goes. I could tell this we're going to 18 cents, guys. 19 cents almost. Yeah. Probably 2 third touch maybe. It'll just crash and go up. Let's look at pump. I made a little tiny, I need to probably make the pair a little bit bigger, but I made a tiny pair with Yep today or yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. We'll see. I put the pump in there that I'm willing to lose and in permanent loss or whatever. It's there for whenever. So yeah, we'll see. Probably won't even help, but hey, anything tied to pump, when people type in pump and see, you know, the other token, it's kind of like free marketing, but with these smaller, like put like $100 in liquidity or $50 in liquidity, your token pops up, let people see it. You never know. You know, it's kind of like rolling the dice, but yeah. Other than that, you guys don't want to look at anything? Anybody in the comments? No, just this guy. That's all who showed up, huh? All right. My lady, man, this one's gotta come back, right? Yeah, it'll come back. We'll see. Looks like it's kind of making a floor though. It's good. Look at Teddy Bear. I almost want to buy some of this. Like, I bought some like over here and it pumped up like right here and I sold it. I should have kept me a moon bag, but I didn't. So I could be like buying back at the price I did a long time ago. It wasn't enough to worry about. So I could like throw a little bit more into it. It goes down a little bit more. Like if it retests this right there. Yeah. I'd buy some more. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got today, guys. If you guys made it this far, please like, subscribe. Hope you guys like my little weekly TVA and a little bit of news stuff. But yeah, Sonic's going up. I'm happy to see Solana kind of go down. Sorry, I don't really like Sonic. I mean, Solana. Sui, I haven't tried a lot of these chains. I tried Avalanche. I tried Litecoin. I did Litecoin. Did Polkadot. Crash and burn. Oh, it needs to be like 5 cents. I think. Nobody uses it. Why is it that high? I don't get it. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit more blue chip, but whatever. Wow, Fisher Trump's up 9% today. That's a big day. Maybe I should add this at the end, you know? Just like scroll through the top 100 before I end. Because I hardly ever look at other tokens besides like Pulsechain stuff. Yeah. I made some money on KuCoin token last cycle. A little bit. Radium, Solana Dex. A lot of new ones. I haven't seen it. Maker EOS. That's a real EOS. They changed their logo and everything. Huh. Floki. There's another one. Sandbox. Will it ever come back? Anyways. Peace out, guys. Hope you like altcoins coming.
Brothers and sisters, we have been chosen. We are going to the promised lands, Valhalla. This is it. The pumps are here. Valhalla, gospel, Jesus will be proud of you for holding your crypto. Your children's children will remember your name. So ladies and gentlemen, a toast, because we, holders, are the new wealthy elite. So long your longs. Buy the dip, tell your friends, your families, your fucking neighbors to buy this shit. Because we are going to the moon. We've waited our entire lives for this pump. And the moment is here now. The pump is here. We are legends. Spartans, legions holding the fort. Fucking warriors. We are kings. We are queens.